and welcome to this brief overview of Virginia's Individual and Family Support Program, also known as IFSP. The IFSP program is administered by Virginia's Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Services, and in this slide deck, we'll give you a little bit of background about how the program is operated and how it is able to support individuals with developmental disabilities and their families throughout the Commonwealth of Virginia. As a background, the IFSP program was established in response to the settlement agreement that Virginia has with the Department of Justice. And you can see here it talks about the Commonwealth being tasked with developing a support program for those who are most at risk of being institutionalized, and also providing a comprehensive and coordinated set of strategies to promote independent living and access to person and family-centered resources, supports, and services. The target population for the IFSP program are people with developmental disabilities who live in the Commonwealth of Virginia and who are on the wait list for a developmental disability waiver. Some of the IFSP programs do not require being on the waiver waiting list, as you'll see noted here. However, our funding program is exclusive to people who are on the waiver waiting list. So this means that if you are not on the waiver waiting list, you will not be eligible for our funding program. And I'll talk a little bit more about those programs in the next slide. Our IFSP program consists of four components: the funding program, our community coordination program, which really is our regional councils, which are local coalitions of families that work together to support each other in navigating services and supports. We also have peer mentoring programs. We have a family peer mentoring program through a partnership with the Virginia Commonwealth University Center for Family Involvement in their Family to Family program. And we also have a partnership with the ARC of Virginia, which provides peer mentoring for self-advocates. And last but not least, we have a partnership with Senior Navigator to provide general information on where to access services and supports. As I mentioned, the IFSP program has four major program components, and we've represented them here in each quadrant to show how our work works together to support individuals and families. So there's our funding program, again, that's administered by DBHDS. We have partnerships with the ARC of Virginia and the Center for Family Involvement to provide peer supports. So families that are interested in getting peer supports can contact either of those organizations. And they can have a referral for a family peer mentor if that's what they're interested in from the Family to Family program, or if there is a person who has a developmental disability and is interested in mentoring with someone else with a developmental disability, the peer-to-peer program through the ARC of Virginia is where you would be connected for those peer supports. Last but not least is our connection with Senior Navigator to provide our My Life, My Community website. This is a website that is a one-stop shop for families and individuals with developmental disabilities to be able to access information about navigating services and supports. And we also use this website to promote our funding program, which has an application period and all kinds of information associated with it. To learn more about things that you can do while you're on the waiver waiting list, the bullets on this slide give great examples of things that people can concretely do to help get connected to information and supports. This slide deck is going to be available on the My Life, My Community website so that you can actually click on the hyperlinks to learn more about each one of these supports. However, it's a great place to start in terms of figuring out what comes next and how to connect with the information you need. In the meantime, thank you for watching this brief overview, and if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us, and good luck.